welcome back to my channel. My name is Julia Joy, and if you're new here, you're most definitely welcome. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel and enjoy this vibe, you know.
What the hell was that?
So this video is about me properly introducing myself to you guys, and I haven't done that yet on my channel. So today is the day, you know, period. Today is the day. Like, I don't want my UK accent to come today, else
go and sit down.
It's either you run or I ran, you know. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go there.
Bruh.
Did I just sing? Whoa, that's so amazing. Back on track. Okay, so first of all, I'm a Ghanaian. Ghana.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Meti pa, like really. Meti mubbe. Hey, meti, like, forget about the tree right now. The actual first question is the last thing that made me cry. That's a very tough one. I don't want to get emotional over here. Like, the last thing that comes in mind right now is a breakup I went through. You know, that's what made me cry. Like, I cried like a baby. Yeah, but the past, it's the past. It wasn't easy, you know, but I'll remove. I'll share that story time also if I become more comfortable to share that part of me. So the second question is, do you believe in love at first sight? That's a very great question. No, I don't. Okay, so if we say love, we have so many, we all have our definition, you know. And to me, love is something that you can't just not love without no reason. Am I making sense?
Okay, what does that mean?
It's like, if I don't know you, how can I love you? I can love you, but in a relationship, for a long-term relationship, or someone you want to plan a future with, you know, you have to know this person that much, that well. Like, it doesn't exist. It exists for some people, but for me, it doesn't exist. If I don't know you, I can't just love you. Maybe it will be lust. You know, sometimes lust can make you think that you love them, but it wasn't, you know, it wasn't real love. But if you're really talking about love at first sight, I mean real love, you have to really know this person. So the next question is, who would be your ideal partner? That's a very good question. Oh my God. I don't know what God's plans are. I mean, his plans are the best, you know. But my ideal partner should be a Christian, someone who really loves God and not just say it. Someone who is very honest, very loyal, who doesn't beat women. Someone who is not also aggressive. Someone who is ready to listen, someone who is ready to learn. Someone who tries to understand me. Someone who is not like they would talk the whole time and not allow you to talk, you know. I expect you to listen to me also. Do you get me? And also someone who cares, you know. Someone who cares, someone who wouldn't be like, I don't care, think whatever you want, you know. I don't want someone like that. What else? Someone who is very transparent, who loves people in general, who respects women and also people in general, who is trying in life and who is also making progress, you know, because we all want to move forward. Do you get me? I really don't care about the looks.
Why the fuck you lying?
You have to be loyal and just be yourself. Really be yourself. Don't pretend it's not necessary. I think that's all. I hope this is enough to answer this question. Moving on
to the next question.
Have you ever cheated on an exams or in an exams? Yes, I have. Shame on me. I have, and it was the most funniest thing. I will never forget. I cried that day, like, because this teacher is so smart. I really didn't know that he would get me, because somehow I know that, okay, I've done this thing before, so she won't catch me. But she caught me red-handed and he was like, bring it. bring it. I'm like, what should I bring? She's like, give it to me. Don't lie, give it to me. I'm like, what should I give it to you? And she was like, I've seen it, just give it to me. I'm like, what are you trying to say? So I stood up and I was like, look, I don't have anything, and the thing fell down.
Jesus!
Oh, it was a very small paper, you know. It fell down and she took it, and I was so embarrassed. But yeah.
The next question is,
Most embarrassing moment in school. Whoa, do you really want to know this? Oh my god. Okay, let me tell you guys. I'll start from kindergarten. So in my kindergarten, I don't know what happened, but I shitted on myself.
I never expected it.
Yes, I did. It's past. I was a child, like I was a kid. I shitted on myself. And me, with my little sense, I was trying to get everything back to normal, like clean myself, you know. Unfortunately, a friend of mine came in and he was screaming the whole time like, hey Juliet, one new.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, I'm sorry, like I don't want to laugh that much. Oh my god. He was like, Juliet, like if you don't understand Chi, this won't be funny. Like he was like, Juliet, you have shit. I'm sorry, like I don't even know how to express this thing. It was the most embarrassing thing.
Bruh.
You know, and this boy ran outside and go and call more people to come. I mean, more friends to come and see what I was doing. So I put everything on very fast, you know, because my pants and my underwear and all that. So I put everything on very fast, and at the time I came out, everyone knew the news. I mean, I was the topic of the day. It was closing time though. Unfortunately, I have to take the school bus to get home. I was smelling like so badly. I get on the bus. I sat very quietly and people were shouting. Juliet has shit on herself. Like, you know, that loudness, you know. In Ghana, if you shit like that, they will embarrass you. You know, they will tease you with it and all that. That friend, if you're watching me, I'll never forgive you. I'll never forgive you. You know yourself. I won't mention your name. I see you. Next question is, what's your biggest fear? My biggest fear is losing someone I love that much. I mean, a family member or so, you know. That's my biggest fear. I wouldn't know how I would handle it, and I always pray. It's never happened. It's either me or none. Do you get me? Yeah. The next question is, what really makes you angry? What really makes me angry is me saying or telling someone to stop what they're doing to me or what they're saying or whatever, and they do not stop. Are you okay? Stop and not doing it. Stop and not what? I do, like, I ask myself, do they even hear me? So I have to shout stop before they do. Like sometimes they don't. Like, and it makes my heart boil. Like seriously. No. Stop means stop. Like seriously. Next question is, if you could go back in time to change one thing, what would it be? That's a very great one. It will be me not knowing much before I would enter into a relationship. You know, I didn't know much, so it will be that. And the one thing I would change is not being in a relationship. Seriously, let's end it there. Next question is, if you could share a meal with any 4 individuals, living or dead, who would they be? This really makes me a little bit emotional. So the living can cook for themselves, you know. So the living can cook for themselves. I just want the dead to be alive. I would love to have or share my meal with my grandfather. I mean, with my grandparents. My grandpa lived in a village and I live in a town. My grandpa passed away years ago and my grandmother passed away also years ago. My grandfather was a very nice person. He was that type of person who goes to his farm And whenever he gets a meat, I mean a bush meat, he'll come home with it and dry them and all that. And this man will prepare a very special soup with it and send me some. So my grandpa was a person who goes to his farm, and whenever he gets meat, he brings it back home and dries them. And this man will prepare a very delicious meal with it. Most of the time, soup. And you know what this man did? Because most of the time we weren't living together since his farm was far away, you know. Like it was a small village. Do you get me? So he was living there and sometimes coming back and forth. But he felt sick. Even on his sick bed, this man still sent me his meat. And no, he didn't deliver it through any delivery services, you know, it's meat. So he always gave it to a particular woman who was always coming to the town I was living in. I really appreciate it. Maybe it has no meaning to you, but you know, this man would do that. Like, you know, I'm sorry. I would choose my grandmother because all these whiles or all these years that I was sick, at the time I was a kid, I wasn't a healthy child, you know. I was that child who they have to rush, like most of the time rush to the hospital most of the time, because even a little headache can be something massive, you know. So they most of the time rush me to the hospital. Sometimes in school they'll rush me to the hospital, my teachers will rush me to the hospital and all that, you get me. So I randomly felt sick, like I don't know. I was always losing weight, adding weight, losing weight because I wasn't healthy. I didn't know what was going on. You know, it could be spiritual, it could be, you know, something that I was allergic to and all that. I have no idea, seriously. My grandmother was there every time, every single time. And in Ghana, where I was, one person from the family can stay with you throughout the night. So my grandmother was the one who was doing that, you know. It wasn't easy. Although she wasn't also healthy, she was always there. Sometimes when we are waiting for a car to go to the hospital, I'll be like, I'm feeling cold, and this woman will walk slowly because she wasn't that healthy. So she'll walk slowly to the kitchen and prepare me some soup or prepare me some warm water. So she'll always pour the hot water in a bucket and dip it in 2 towels, you know. And after some minutes, she will just squeeze the water out of 1 towel and wrap it around myself. And repeat it again when the towel gets colder. Wrap it around myself so I could feel warm. You get me? So sad. You know, so yeah. I mean, they never told me they love me, you know, but what they do showed that they loved me. You get me? Sometimes you don't have to say it. I wish they did. but they didn't. So these are the most important people in my life, but they are no more. So yeah, I think this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate your time. Please don't forget, I can't even talk. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate your time. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. I mean, there, you know. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Juliet__joy, you know. Here's it. And see you next time in my next video. Peace.